Hey everybody, Ground Your Games back at you with some Twilight Struggle. And we're going to take a look at Mid-War, which starts with turn 4. We will get... So basically Mid-War adds new cards. You still keep the early war cards, but they add Mid-War, so there's more options. So before we go, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's look at the situation here real quick. So right now, the US, which is me, I'm playing the US in this round. I have 1 victory point. DEFCON is at 3. I have a good hold in Europe. Unfortunately, I don't have a Europe scoring card. Maybe they do. Central America, I do not have a foothold yet, so I'm probably going to have to work on that. Africa, we're losing, but only by 1. We're kind of battling over that. Southeast Asia, I have a lot of points, and the card is still out. Asia is even. And the Middle East, I am losing. So I need to focus a little bit on the Middle East in case they have the card. Asia's scoring card has been played. No coups here. No coups in Europe. The rest of the continents are ready to score except for Asia. So I think Central America I should probably start working on, because mid-war is when Central America starts and South America starts to come into play. Same with Africa. I don't really need to look at Asia right now, I don't think, just because it's been played. I control a pretty good chunk of Southeast Asia, so I'm not really worried about that. So I need to play a headline, and you know, I could play this. That will stop them from coups this entire turn. Cuban Missile Crisis. Yeah, I don't think so. Missile Envy, I believe, is exchange a card. Highest value ops card. But if they contain my event, then plays immediately, or if it's a duel like this, it would play immediately. So that could be risky. What do we have here? 2 influence in Zaire. That could be... So I would have 2, that would turn into a 3 stability. Still wouldn't have control. I think I'll save it. We got some cards here that are their cards. Luckily, since I have the China card, they don't have this card. I'll probably use that just for influence, since it's not really going to affect. I believe it's going to... Not going to do anything for them, so that's good. I'll save that for influence. I think I'm going to use a Cuban Missile Crisis to at least deter them from using coup attempts. So let's play that. Let's see if they play. Hopefully they don't. Alright, so they're going back in the Mideast. I wonder if they have the card. It's possible. And they gain victory points. So now they're ahead. Alright, now the Soviets are going to play their card. I'm just looking. This here, Central America. I think I need to hold on to that as long as I can, because I want to try and move into Central America here. They're going into Africa. They could have the Africa card. Kind of spread it out, didn't they? Let's see. Cameroon, South Africa, and Hungary. That's weird. I don't know why they went into Hungary. Could possibly have the Europe scorecard. I'm going to... Boy, I think I need to use this to start placing some influence. Let's go lock up Panama. And let's put one in Mexico. And you see, just doing that knocked them down. Actually, no, stayed the same. I think it was one before. Well, that's okay. We have time. We'll have to make some decisions. Only because I have... So they put influence. I like this tab because you can look if you miss it, because it kind of goes fast. So you have to... Thailand and Greece. Makes me wonder if they've got the Europe card. Or Southeast Asia. I still have control. I do have the China card, so I can play 5 points, even though it's a 4. If you use all your points in Asia, you get an extra one. So that can come in handy. Thailand's a pretty big battle ground state. We are almost even in Central America. Let's... add one influence in each of 4 different African. I think I'm going to use this as an event because I get 4, and I do think putting some in Southeast Asia or Asia, so I could get Thailand back. Yeah, I'm going to play the event, and then I get to place 4 influence. So I'm going to go back into Thailand, take control over that.
And so, my fellow
I think...
ask not
I wish I could put another one, but I can't. So, what I think I'm going to do is lock up South Africa. Botswana. And I can... Middle East is a little worrisome. But I can't put any in there anyway. It's only Africa and Southeast Asia. So let's...
Посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем, господа, капиталисты, до свидания.
Let's go to Zimbabwe and kind of block the south.
Пожалуйста, за нами.
There we go. Africa, still 1. Central America 1. We're running okay, even here. We're ahead here. But I'm running out of options here. I'm going to have to make some decisions. So essentially I have three cards I can play without worry. I can play this one. Since it's a US card, I can play this one. And then I have a space race I can use. I need a 2 ops card at least for that. But it's still going to leave me with a lot of red cards. I think I'm going to use this because Eastern Europe, so they would get 1 in each of 4 non-US control countries, so that's okay. I think I'm going to use that for influence. So that handles that. Can I go? Let's see, they went in here, so I'm going to put more in there. Let's go into, let's lock up Mexico. And let's grab Guatemala. Let's see where they go. So they're going to be able to take or add influence in Eastern Europe. Fine by me. I've got the biggies locked up here. So looks like they went into Finland and so forth. Let's see. Czechoslovakia, Romania, and Finland. Yeah, big deal. I can handle that. I'm not really worried about Europe right now. Opponent event, so I get victory points. There we go. Now I'm ahead. Using 2 influence, and it's going in Central and Africa. Okay. So I went into Ethiopia, Dominican Republic, I believe. Zaire. So I could nullify Zaire. I think I'm going to do that. Let's play the event. I don't control it, but now I'm 2 away. Let's see what they do. I believe I need mill ops. But DEFCON's at 2, so that's. I could try. Maybe there's a Cameroon. I could try and coup. Maybe depends on the setup on the map. So let's see. Gain more victory points. They're gonna realign. Yeah, I could try and realign to. Oh boy, I bet they have the Africa card. Thank God they lost. Let's try. I think they got mill ops for that. Only Brandt. Give them a victory point. They get. I would still have control. That might not be a bad play. I don't want to do that, I don't think. Do not want to give them any points in Central America right now either. I think this one. Yeah, that's basically nothing. So oh no, that's gonna give him this card. I don't want to do that. I gotta save that. I think I'm gonna use the China card. Let's do that. I can use 5 in Asia. So let's lock up. Let's get Pakistan back. So we have our Iran. It helps with coups and so forth. Middle East. Maybe I should have 4 more. Well, 3 more if I stick in Asia. 4 more if I keep going in Asia. I think I'm gonna go lock the Philippines up again, and then I'm going to move into Middle East here with 2 more I should have. So let's go with Syria, and I can add more in Israel. I feel like Israel should be controlled. Yeah, let's go into Jordan. So I'm guessing if they have the Middle East card. We're at 3 right now. Africa. Oh boy. Where are we at in Africa? Nothing. Okay. So they gave up there. Wondering if they have another. Okay, decision time. I have to use these cards. So because I used the China card, I can give them a victory point, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to place influence. We should try realignments. Let's see. About Zaire. What are the odds? 41% that they lose, which would give me control. Plus 2 modifiers, so not great. Actually, you know what? I'm going to coup a non. I have to make sure it's a non-battleground because DEFCON, if you do, you'll lose. Central America, is it ripe for the picking for the CIA stage a coup? Perhaps.
But the vindication of right. Not peace at the expense
my choices are Ethiopia, Sudan,
here in this hemisphere,
Haiti, Dominican
and we
Republic.
hope around the world. God willing, that goal will be achieved.
non-battlegrounds. So yeah, I think I'm gonna try and mess them up in Central America. Let's try Haiti. That's gonna be a win. It's almost overkill, actually. What is this one again? Central America. Ugh. No. Well, one victory point. I think I'm going to use this for coup attempt. It's 2. It won't be overkill. So let's give Haiti. And hopefully we roll better than a 1. Yes. Well, they can put 1 in here. Get a victory point.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los
It's
países de
alright, we
América
still
Latina,
control it. South America.
no hay otro camino que la lucha.
They had a lot of scoring cards.
Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros
I have my
países
mill
de
ops. I'm good.
Asia
Still have a decision to make
y
here.
de África.
I do not have the China card. They do, and it's face down. So I'm going to give them a victory point, and I'm going for influence here. And let's move into Colombia. I guarantee you they're going to try and take it. Africa scoring's been played. Europe, pretty even. I think I'm going to continue here. And try and lock. Well, God, the Middle East. I think I need to put something in here. What can I do? I could add. If I added Syria. Or I could control Zaire, but Africa scoring has already been played, so I think I'm going to wait. I think I will. Should split my influence. Yeah, I think I'm going to go Israel. Make it a little tougher for these other countries to realign or coup. And let's go Saudi Arabia. See what they do. I'm going to get a victory point. I'm okay with that. I'm still ahead by 1. Alright. I get 2 victory points because they did not get their mill ops in, so that's good. I got 2 back.
We dare
The
not
missile
tempt
crisis
them with
over here.
weakness.
We are in turn
For
5.
only when
DEFCON
our
goes up
arms
1.
are sufficient
Coups
beyond doubt.
everywhere.
Can we be certain beyond
What do I
doubt
have?
that they will never be
Crappy
employed?
cards. ABM treaty. That brings DEFCON to 4. That might not be a bad play. Ooh, I think I'm going to play Sadat. It's a bear trap. Oh, yeah. That's like the Quagmire, the Soviet Quagmire. This is useless because I'm ahead in the space race. NORAD. Yeah, that's not very good. Junta. 2 influence in any one Central or South American country. Ooh, that might be a good play. Oh, I like the idea, since they're winning the Middle East. Let's play Sadat. Let's kick him out of Egypt. Bye-bye. Ooh. Ay, what is this? Oh, jeez. That's a crazy card. I've never played it. What happened? Let's look. Coup, no. Iran. Didn't lose it, at least. Let's see what they did on this. Holy cow. They lost Thailand. Discard. Discard, discard, discard. Okay, so they were able to discard and redraw. Still need 2 mill-ops. I do have a lot of time in this turn. So, where are we sitting? Middle East is really bad. So I need to do something about that. Good coup. Let's try cooing. Oh, I could coup a non-battleground. Boy, they really locked me out of the Middle East. How about influence? Let's grab Egypt. I'm gonna keep building Israel here. What's there? They're centralized, so they connect to a lot of different countries. So having Egypt will help here, and Jordan too, if I can ever get that. But that move alone made that even. So. Free influence going. I bet they have the Middle East scoring card. Ay, ay, ay. What's this one do? Yeah. Oh, no good. No good. I think I'm going to play this as an influence. Yeah, influence. It's an influence war. Iran. Egypt, regain control. And then let's continue with Israel. Almost there. One more. To make it harder and harder, hopefully, for them in the Mideast. Looking pretty good in Central America right now. South America, alright. Africa's played. Scoring played here. South America too. Coup attempt. Guatemala, they destroyed me there. I need 2 mill-ops, and I'm in trouble with that, I think, but that's okay. I'm going to... I don't want him to go to Central America yet. Let's place influence. Let's grab Israel. Alright, got control of Israel. Now, let's see if we can get in Saudi Arabia, perhaps. It's battleground, we're almost there. Do not have mill-ops, so I may lose out on that. It's 2 victory points if the turn ends and I don't have mill-ops, but I'm kind of hamstrung right now. I guess I could try Guatemala, maybe. Oh, thank you very much. They must be running. They must not have good cards. See, I wonder why did they go Sweden? Okay. Let's... Yeah, I could put 2 in any one country in Central America. I could lock up Honduras. You know what, though? I'm going to... I don't want to do that because I just put Israel in. I'm going to use this for coup attempt. We're going to try and coup. Let's see what Guatemala looks like. Not bad. That's a central point because Mexico's kind of cut off. And all these are cut off too because they control here and here. Yeah, I think I'm going to coup Guatemala. Not bad odds. At least 3 to 6 would get them out of there in a 4, 5, and 6 would give me influence. Let's do that. It's a non-battleground and success. And I got my mill ops. All right, that was a good play, I think. Decent. So we're looking all right. Middle East, Southeast Asia control, Asia. Yeah, it looks like they've got nothing but U.S. cards. Space race that for a victory point. Few cards left. I have 3 left. I can play 1 for the space race. I need a 2 ops card to do that, so I could probably this one. Maybe this one, just because I'm working on Central America here. So let's use influence, a lot of influence. Let's lock up. Nicaragua. Venezuela. And we're going to put one in Syria and one in Jordan. Ooh, maybe I should. No, Saudi Arabia. Let's control Saudis. Battleground. All right, we're ahead here a little bit now. We came from behind. I think we were down 5 victory points at the start in the Middle East, so it's a pretty vicious battleground, I have to say, in every game I play. Yeah, they've got nothing but US cards. Crazy. So they played this, which means I can do coups. That's good. In battlegrounds without affecting DEFCON. And they did, what did they do? They took Egypt away. Okay. I'll use this as influence. I don't care, you can see my hand. Right, we'll go back into Egypt. Control that. I wonder if they have the Middle East card. I bet they do. Wait a minute, what? Oh, because they can play a coup. See, this would make me lose the game if I commit to this, because sure, they reveal their hand, but then they could play an ops card and they could try and coup any battleground, and because I played this card, I would lose the game. So we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to do this. Let's resolve the event and see where they go. And then I can, because they're going to be able to place 2 influence, either here or here. Hopefully they choose South America.
Is not the victory of might, but the
I doubt
vindication of right.
Maybe.
Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace
Mexico.
and freedom here in this hemisphere. And we hope around the
I
world,
can coup because
God willing,
it doesn't affect
that goal will
DEFCON.
be achieved.
But I think influence might be more prudent. Let's go. Let's take Mexico back. It's a battleground. We're both good on mill ops. No points gained or lost there. Africa's been scored, so and so South America, Central America, Europe's been played, Asia. Boy, they have a really crappy hand. Excuse me. Foreign influence in Asia, no more than 2 per country. Okay, let's go with Thailand. Let's go That'll kind of mess things up in these two countries for them, I hope. And influence, yep. They don't have many choices here. Uh-huh. Okay, how many do I have left? 1. Alright, let's space race it. Suez Crisis. See if I can win. Yes. Alright, on to turn 5. Or, I'm sorry, turn 6.
Тяжелейшие испытания
Is it Brezhnev?
советские люди отстояли.
70s, maybe? 60s? They have to select their... They have to show their headline card. That's because the space race. You look right here, this is where I said man in orbit. So there is their headline. 2 from France. Can I can't nullify that. Could really screw them up on their ops cards. I don't like it. I don't have good cards at all. That might not be terrible play. That's not very good. Boy, I don't have many choices here. Let's do... I want to show my hand. Summit? Let's see what happens. I don't even know how many I control. Guess I could look. Domination. Domination. That might be a good play. But no domination there, does it? Well, no, let's play that. I went into France on me. And I won. Ooh. No coup in Europe. Asia, Middle East. I just leave it. Yeah, let's go here. It does mean I need more mill ops, but that's okay. Well, I have really poor choices here. 1 for space race. I need a 3 ops for that, so of course I don't have a 3 ops Soviet card. Well, boy. Should be interesting. Coup attempt. Mexico, boy, they want Mexico bad. Okay, let's try and coup them back. And DEFCON's at 2 now. Okay. Got our mill ops. Boy, I have limited. I have to play 6 more cards. 1, 2, 3 of them are beneficial to the US. The other ones I'm going to have to make a decision.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina,
Two in Europe.
no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de
I could try and realign.
Asia
What are the odds of realignment?
y de África.
Can't even realign. Okay. How about we just give them Chile. Let me try and coup El Salvador. I was like, oh, that's pretty good. Or the Dominican. Could really isolate Cuba. It's only on one ops, so I think I'm gonna try and coup El Salvador. We win that easily. The only downfall is they get Chile. They don't control it, but they get a foothold now. I'm running out of options. I could probably do South Africa. Africa scoring's been played, so we can work on that later. I think I'll do that. More victory points. Wow. Thank you. Asia. Pretty even. I'm not really concerned. Scoring's been played anyway. Alright, we're gonna go with South African unrest. It's the Berlin Wall again. We get to go up one. That's not a terrible play, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna use this for influence.
Our goal is not the victory of might,
We're gonna
but the
get
vindication
into
of right.
Brazil here.
Not peace at the expense of freedom, but both peace and freedom here in this hemisphere. And we hope around the world,
One there, and then let's
God willing, that goal will be achieved.
go into, oh wait, Mexico. We need that back. Where will they go? So they need to influence in South Africa, or one in adjacent. Will they do? Even if they do two here, I will control it. So that actually was a good play, honestly. We'll find out. Yeah? Okay. Alright, how many cards do I have to play? I have to play 4. So I've got 1, 2, 3 that I could play, and then I'll have to play one of these. Alright, let's... what are they doing? Influence. Knock me down a peg here. I could lock in Southeast Asia with a China card. Play 5. Let's do that. That will give them the card back, but let's get Thailand back. Let's get the Philippines back. Let's get Burma back. Alright, really control that. One more. Where should I go? Could go one more time and overdo it. I'll force them to use a lot of points if they want to disrupt. And it's a big battleground. Looks like they're space raised. And they failed. Don't need mill ops, so I am free to.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the
I
goal
think I'll use this for influence.
before
It's
this
not a
decade is out
big deal.
of landing a man on the moon and
Don't really care
returning
about
him
East
safely
Germany.
to the Earth.
Let's go. So Mideast, Central America have not been scored. Southeast Asia too. I think we're gonna lock up Brazil. The cards are gonna get shuffled, so I don't know when they're gonna get shuffled, but soon. Where am I? Middle East, I could probably shore up there. Actually, Europe, yikes. It's because of France. You know what? Yeah, let's use this for influence. Let's disrupt France. Go. I got lucky because of this. They had to play that card. So now I have 2 more cards to play. And I can play these 2. Why? We both have really crappy cards. I can discard. Oh, good. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Wait, which one? This one? No, let's get rid of this one. Done. I get a new card, of course, I get a crappy one. But I can use that for the space race, so not a big deal. 2 left. I think I'll end up playing both of these for influence. Are they Vietnam? Alright, let's go with.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos
Middle
otros
East
países
again.
de Asia y de
Locked up Syria and Jordan.
África.
And lock up Brazil. Alright, we're doing alright. We're ahead by 7 now. We're turn 6. They've got 1 more. We each have 1 more card. And that's good, because I can play that. Actually, I think I'm going to play this space race. Hang on to this. Hey, look at that. Lots of points. 4. And that card is now out of the game. If you look at remove, there it is. Will not be back. So now I don't really care about Southeast Asia. However, it still counts for Asia scoring. Alright, we're gonna use Quagmire for Space Race. And win? Yes, wow.
For the first time,
Hey, Tricky Dick.
because the
There he
people of
is.
the world want peace, and the leaders of the world are afraid of war.
At 14, I'm only 6
The
away. There's
times
a reshuffle.
are on the side of peace.
Continue. We have to reveal their headline. We have spy satellites orbiting the Earth. We have a guy up there with binoculars. Okay. Let's look at the space race. What do we have? Oh, that's great. Let's see what card they're going to play. This unit intervention is played. Don't have you on intervention. It's gonna bring DEFCON to 2. Okay. Middle East scoring. Well, I could get to 1 point away. Maybe I'll just do that. Let's do it. Point away. Good win. I'm getting better at figuring out how to counter, and card manipulation is pretty important. And kind of knowing when to play it, or what, you know, you have to sometimes sacrifice things. Oh, they failed big time. Wonder if they have the Asia card. Guessing they do. Gee. We're gonna hang on to that. Southeast African Angola. I already have that. There. Let's just go with influence here. Yeah, see, they get their victory points. Alright. Scoring is in play in Asia, Africa, South America, Central America, and Europe. I'm gonna get into France again. In Africa. Lockups here. I think their card's gone now. Okay. I think we're sitting pretty good. Let's see what the Soviets do. They're playing their China card, going to Asia. Oh, but they want France. I could go there. Put them on the run a little bit. Cause some problems in Poland. Take that. You get the Pope involved. Bad things happen to communists. What are they going to do? 5 cards to play. Can't really do many coups. Oh, I'm going to kick one of my cards out. Coup. Be a non-battleground. Yeah, big surprise there. Which means... they even the score. Well, kind of. Alright. Don't want to be doing that. Probably use that for Space Race. That might not be a terrible play.
Нам посмеетесь, когда мы, знаете, обгоним вас и скажем: господа капиталисты, до свидания, наш поезд сюда идет. Пожалуйста, за нами.
To reveal my hand. I think I'm going to play this. And I'm going to try and coup Colombia back. So I will not lose DEFCON, so, and I'll gain mil ops, so, and I have pretty good odds. Success. Oh, you're even better off than before. The only downfall is I had to let him put influence there, so I really got a stranglehold on Angola, and now the Southeast African states. Sorry, I have a suffering from the after effects of the cold. Influence. Where are they going? Europe, South America. Okay. It's heating up. The proxies are heating up. Still have control of France. I need to do something about that. Let's use this for influence. Let's go there. Disrupt them. I'm fairly even. I think I need to move into here though because they're starting to make their move. Gonna go with Uruguay. With Chile, they can move down here, so I'm gonna go here. I'll lock up Uruguay. That'll kind of block them a little bit. I could go to Paraguay though, so we'll find out what happens here. How many cards off? 3. Space Race, that one, or that one. Maybe this one. This Middle East scoring card has been played. Might be okay. All influence. Oof. Boy, that's a tough card. Oh, they want. I wonder if they have Europe scoring. That's tough if they do. Two. But I'm a little concerned here. Alright, I'm going to give them Muslim Revolution. I am going to mess them up again.
And so, my fellow Americans, ask not
And also,
what your country can do for you.
ooh,
Ask what
Germany.
you can do for
Yikes.
your country.
You can see that. Gonna get that back. It's our linchpin right there. So now they're gonna take out Middle East. Guessing Egypt or Saudi Arabia. Or both. But that's okay. It's even now. So we start from scratch. So that, I guess, wasn't a terrible play. I bet they're going into Europe again. I bet they have the Europe scoring card. Oh, yeah. Move US and one uncontrolled competition. Oh. Bye-bye. Got France now. Good luck with that. If you do have the card. You know, this game does depend on an RNG a little bit, especially in the dice rolls, like the coups and the realignments. Speaking of coups. Alright, well, they knocked me down 3, but I still control it. The cards are a little RNG, but I find that you can manipulate the play of the cards pretty well. You have to sacrifice sometimes, but if you pay attention to what's been scored, because these scoring cards will come back, but they have to reshuffle, so I think we just did a reshuffle. So that's not going to come back anytime soon, but these are all out, so you want to kind of be wary. They kind of snuck in on Europe on me. I wasn't even paying attention, like, holy cow. I had 5 victory points in Europe. That was a little scary, so you have to react, and hopefully you roll some decent dice or have some cards that'll work. Alright, Lone Gunman, what are we doing here? Reveal my hand. Yeah. That gives them an ops card. So 1 operation point for 1. Are there any coups anywhere? I can do non-battleground. Let's see. China coup attempt. Yeah. Coup here. Dominican Republic. I can coup Ethiopia, Sudan. Southeast African states. What are my odds? Not terrible. Pretty good. I believe that's because these are all controlled. But Ethiopia, see, I bet Ethiopia's, yeah, well, it's still pretty good. And I don't need the mill ops, but I'm wondering, I think I'm going to coup because it's only 1 point, so let's, Africa's even, so let's try and coup these guys. Oh, DEFCON warning, never mind. Why is it a DEFCON warning?
I believe that this nation should commit itself
Oh,
to achieving the goals
because they can play,
before this decade is out.
so they get to play one ops point and they can do a coup and end the game. This happened before. These are some of the mechanics that I'm getting used to, but I could do realignment. Let's try that. I think I'm going to try and realign. So that does not change DEFCON. So what are my odds here? Odds of nothing happening are greater, of course. I only get one shot because they only have one ops point. How about here? Actually, I'm going to try a battleground. Let's try. What are my odds of Angola? Probably poor. Really poor. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought. I have a +3. Yeah, let's do. Oh, DEFCON warning again. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Keep forgetting about that. I need to pay more attention. Okay, Lone Gunman's pretty weak. You know what? How many do I have left? 2. I need a space race. I have Che for that. Let's use this one. We're just gonna place influence. Central and South America. So I'm going to lock up Argentina. Well, not lock it up, I guess. Get a foothold in there. Start influencing the Argentinians to come to the light side. Central America, and that might win me the game. No, only 2. That's because they have Cuba. Alright, well, I'm 2 away. Let's see. Space race. Get rid of that card. Maybe I'll win. Fail. Alright, we're on to turn 8.
Surely one such lesson learned.
It's late war, so I am going to end this mid-war, and then we'll continue on with the late war. Thanks for watching.
Disease.
And please continue wargaming, and if you enjoy this, I hope I'm not too boring. Please sub to my channel. I appreciate it. Take care.